A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams.
I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. McCollum against Jones. Johnson right side. Wembanyama against Adams. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up. The Spurs shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Here's MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jones. Last game he had 12. Wembanyama outside. Back to Jones. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Johnson. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice feed by MP, a popular guy in this locker room.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's MP. Back to Williamson. McCollum outside from past the arc. Good on the triple.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Pass to Johnson. Adams against Wembanyama.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists now in this one. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Wembanyama. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And MP throws it down.
Woo, what a finish there by MP. Look, the defense has been put on notice.
Here's Jones. The Pelicans make their last shot. Takes a three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to Sohan. Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Steven Adams. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. They're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Jones. Passes to Sohan. And Wembanyama up top. Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Jonas Valanciunas is second. Victor Wembanyama third.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans leading by 7. Dishes to Johnson. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Johnson, that's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jones. Here's Sohan. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Collins checked in for San Antonio. Ingram outside. Valanciunas passes to Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in assists, first in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The pass to Vassell. And the rejection by MP. His first shot coming late. Rebound San Antonio. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now, here's Johnson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Jones kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Collins, that's a two-pointer.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Vassell with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Denver. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
Ingram against Johnson. Lets a floater go. And it's Ingram missing. Spurs trail by 8. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Over Williamson. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's MP. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Vassell. Scoreless, though.
Use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
San Antonio calls timeout. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
So both teams making some changes here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Pelicans. They like it. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Johnson comes in for Daniels. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Up top, Graham. 9-point game his last outing. A shot by Champagnie, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They've got Collins. Monte Graham is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Wesley in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Graham with the bounce pass. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Tries again. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 6.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points, and both from the foul line and the floor, he was making his shots out there. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Graham, the pass to Champagnie. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Trey Murphy. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So it's San Antonio now. 19-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the shot is good. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
Collins setting the pick for Jones. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time. That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Brandon Ingram.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jones kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Wembanyama. Launches it. A rebound by Johnson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Williamson.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wembanyama, a screen on McCollum. Here's Jones. The 10-footer finds the target. Jones has got 6. New Orleans leading by 23. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP passes to McCollum. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Here's Vassell. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sohan, the pass to Collins. That shot, no good. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Ingram outside. There's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson, the pass to Sohan.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The Spurs shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Vassell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 5.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot. And he's not done growing yet.
The pass to Collins. Now Vassell, covered by Johnson. Vassell, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Kicks it out to MP. Fires the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Now Vassell, 5 points in the game. The dish to Collins. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan, covered by Williamson. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. He kicks it to Ingram. Johnson surveying the floor. Adams with the screen on Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Collins, a screen on Ingram. Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev, not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Collins. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Vassell. Plenty of space. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Wembanyama against Adams. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything.
The previous play is under review.
Replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Jones with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Vassell finds Jones to the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the basket by Vassell.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Inside, here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 38 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Yep, it counts. And 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. Jones against McCollum. Passes it to Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McCollum against Jones. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Gets it off. Not going to go that time. MP has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, you could tell these guys are on the same page. They're communicating well. Each guy has his role and isn't trying to go outside of that, Shaq.
Yeah, and those are the best teams to play on. Everyone feels like they're contributing, but each guy is sticking to what he does well.
Next up, let's see what
The league has a great future.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. C.J. McCollum out there with MP. And it's Adams in at center. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And he gets it back. Outside, Jones. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Williamson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. The kick out to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Here's MP. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that matchup with the Blazers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play trying to do more for his team.
And there's the pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's a shrewd move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Sohan. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Williamson against Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Ingram wide open. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And he drives in. Vassell against MP. Count it. Vassell's got 15. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Looking now at some numbers for Williamson. Just an incredible month of basketball. 8 points a game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And the phrase...
Williamson outside. High post Johnson. New Orleans moving the ball around. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wembanyama, a screen. Jones with it. Now defended by McCollum.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
McCollum against Jones. Johnson. And MP throws it down.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Adams. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicks it to Johnson. Driving in. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Number 1, Brandon Ingram. C.J. McCollum is second.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Now, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Johnson for 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Sohan. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Adams, the pass to MP. And here is Williamson. Passes it to McCollum. MP against Vassell. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Wembanyama outside. And the 3 off target. New Orleans has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Adams sets the pick for McCollum. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
San Antonio calls timeout. Collins checked in for San Antonio.
And let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Over the last month,
Adams, some nice D. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Jones against McCollum. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Now, here's Vassell. 15 points in the game. Takes the 13-footer. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Williamson outside. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Vassell grabs the board.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Collins with it. Now defended by Adams. Outside, Jones. Collins, a screen on McCollum. Here's Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And the shot goes in. 21 points for Zion Williamson.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Jones against McCollum. Jones, the pass to Collins. He dishes it to Johnson. Shoots over Ingram. A shot by Johnson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson inside. He is guarded by McCollum. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And good! There's There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Takes the 13-footer, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Down low, here's MP, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Sohan, covered by Williamson. Back to Jones. Ingram against Johnson to end the drought. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Vassell with it, now defended by McCollum. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The Spurs shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Outside, Jones. And the pass to Sohan. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Dishes it to McCollum. Williamson kicks to Adams. McCollum against Jones. Launches a 3. McCollum no good. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his
inside. Here's Vassell. Throws it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside, Jones. Johnson outside. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And that one falls for Vassell. So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Unloads from 13. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Daniels passes to Valanciunas. Johnson outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson kicks to Jones. Wembanyama outside. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. MP, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sohan. 3 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson for the 3. The putback. Sohan. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here's Jones. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. Johnson left side. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Daniels. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
He was all alone on that one.
Displaying those leadership qualities, MP helping another guy shine tonight.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Wembanyama. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Vassell with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama left side. Johnson against Vassell. 4 on the clock. They grab their own miss. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Spurs shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Jones up top. He's covered by Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone... Now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Second shot opportunity, and Jones sends it back. Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Johnson against Vassell. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Off target with his 3. And San Antonio shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Jones finds Johnson. Here's Sohan. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. Nice D from Valanciunas. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Left side, Jones. Down low. On the wing, Daniels, defended by Jones. Daniels, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
Clearly a foul.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once they pop, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Jones. To the middle. Releases. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
MP inside. Working on Jones. And it's Alvarado missing. Wembanyama passes to Jones.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The first one falls. And so Jones nails both of them. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Johnson. And MP throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.